Coming up, it's 2019's first overall pick, Kyler Murray, taking on this year's first overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. It's the Cardinals and Jags, and they square off next.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. A gain of 3, second down. Here's Lawrence. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert.
It's awfully good for a rookie quarterback to have a big target, and Lawrence has one in Tyler Eifert, 6'6", 255 pounds. Back for his second season in Jacksonville after 7 years in Cincinnati, hoping to emulate some of the big production seasons he had with the Bengals.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Charles, a look there at the Jaguars draft class for 2021. And no question, this will all be judged by how Trevor Lawrence performs. But Urban Meyer and crew, they were also able to pick up some potential building blocks later on.
And that's part of the grand plan, because when you draft Trevor Lawrence, you have to surround him with talent. How about picking up Travis Etienne at number 25 in the first round, the second running back taken, and the pick from the Jalen Ramsey trade. And then in some serendipity, in the second round, they got a corner, Tyson Campbell, who they hope can replace Jalen Ramsey, as well as a big offensive tackle in Stanford's Walker Little.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Every time I see James Robinson make a run, as we just saw there, one word comes to mind for me, and that's determined. Undrafted, out of Illinois State, always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020. He expects that to continue in 2021.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing, because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for something else, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence.
Buying time to his left.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
As the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
as they head to the field now.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's once again complete to Chark. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense. Touchdown, Jaguars! Marvin Jones. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Space to maneuver at the 40. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, it's Robinson.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Lawrence on 3rd down. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. They'll get 19 yards there. And it's good enough for a Jacksonville first. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, Robinson. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Yeah, he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. Robinson. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On second down, a run with Etienne. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They run. Robinson. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Complete to Green. And the ball is knocked out. And the Jags grab it. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes this a 9-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by the rookie Tyson Campbell.
And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the fourth quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right? That reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with a win. Maybe expend a little more energy than they expected to, but they'll take it.
So for the Jags, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.